Viewers, thank you for being there for us once more. Welcome to Kweli Chungu TV. Kweli Chungu TV, your only channel in town for entertainment, information, and education. I am your presenter, the one and only Brother Power, Jared Wilberforce, and on the switchboard there is our sister Veronica Karamu, ready to present wonderful content here. As we promised you yesterday, that Kweli Chungu TV is still alive, and we are coming back in a big way, in a great way. Dear viewers, today, as you can see, I'm just telling my director to also show you the view of where we are. In fact, we are within a Napier grass. Behind me is an electric pole for Kenya Power that is leaning. In the surrounding, you can see Napier grass, nice here. The other side, you can see some eucalyptus growing well. This is a very pleasant area where we have decided today to bring you this episode from. Today is the 6th day of May 2022. 6th day of May 2022, Good Friday, majorly called Members Day, a day that we are supposed to relax. But at Kweli Chungu TV, we make you relaxed by educating, entertaining, and informing you. Dear viewers, today we are here to talk of something that is very crucial, a very touchy, very weighty issue here. As you can see, I've chosen this scene because of the electric pole you can see beside me. This electric pole, dear viewers, if you can see, is bent. This electric pole is bent on one side. And if you were able to also show you the upper part where it has been tied by some kind of wire so as to give it some support. Dear viewers, for those of you who have gone to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, that's Jared Nyamira, you might have seen what I posted last night in the episode, rather the post I called Ushenzi at Kenya Power. Today, dear viewers, we are here to bring you details of what Kenya Power and particularly Nyamira branch is made of. Kenya Power Nyamira branch has been a cry for the people. It has been it has been a problem for years now. And time comes, dear viewers, when we believe it's just good for us to speak what is supposed to happen. I can tell you, dear viewers, that we have no apologies to make. And I can assure you, sometimes we can't avoid speaking, we can't avoid talking. At Kweli Chungu TV, dear viewers, you can see that the pole we are talking about is a pole bent towards one side, totally bent, and from the villagers here, some of the villagers here cannot even sleep because you really have a fearful night, sleeping or living, or even children playing, or even animals grazing in an area like this. Dear viewers, Kenya Power Nyamira has been a headache for so long. Kenya Power Nyamira office has been a headache for so long, and particularly for the last 3 years since this new manager in the name of Daniel Ariri came. We have been accused of alleging that Daniel Ariri is not working but busy with politicians. I want to speak and say it here that this is not something we are fearful of. It's something we can say and speak anywhere because we know it is true. Let me now give you a history, dear viewers. Kenya Power Nyamira branch is one of the branches in Kenya that we as consumers of the product or service feel should be closed down and market and other things be done in it. Dear viewers, it's only in Nyamira where a pole comes down and can take as long as 2 weeks before anything good is done, whether it has got power flowing or not. It is only in Nyamira, due to some problem, wires can come down, they take several days without things being done. It is only in Nyamira where, dear viewers, poles come down, the Kenya Power officers will come, raise the poles, and have them supported on living eucalyptus like the one you can see here, and nothing happens. Dear viewers, it is a few months ago when Kenya Power officers touched a transformer at a place called Nyangoge, and the people had their gadgets blow in their houses, including their meters and television sets and radio sets. Later on, dear viewers, a pole came down somewhere. This pole came down with live power on it from as early as 1:30 p.m. Despite being reported to through the emergency team, Kenya Power office never showed up until 7 p.m. the same day, when some Form 4 boys took the risk to make sure they had cut power through their little physics that they had learnt in class. Dear viewers, it is Kenya Power Office Nyamira which came to rescue the residents of this area when this pole came down at around 5:30 p.m. 5 to 6 months ago. When they came, it was about 5 hours later at 10:30 p.m. When they came, dear viewers, the best they could do is what you can see. They picked up this pole despite the fact that it had burnt other trees that were under it, because it came down with the live power and power was flowing for all those times. Thank God it might have not been a rainy season. Otherwise things would have gone sour. What they did, dear viewers, they came. This pole, as you can see, is a rotten pole. This pole is broken. Underneath is broken. It is nowhere. Dear viewers, what Kenya Power did, when they walked here, they picked up this pole and tied it to a living eucalyptus tree, just where we headed with my director to show you what Kenya Power officers did. They tied this pole to this particular eucalyptus tree with the promise to come back maybe the following day to come and do the necessary. Dear viewers, up to date, 6 months down the line, nothing is happening. There are trees growing here. They have tied it to a living eucalyptus, as you can see. Above here, dear viewers, this is the wire, the connection through which the pole is tied to this particular eucalyptus tree. Dear viewers, ask yourselves, what happens in the event there is a heavy wind? For this is Kisii, an area of heavy rainfall and lightning and winds at times. It means because of the weight of that pole that is pulling on this eucalyptus tree, then this tree will come down together with the pole with a living power. And what might happen is just a story to be told to the future generations. Dear viewers, this is what we go through. Nyamira office, go to the office, you will be thrown up and down. Go to the office, you may never see your manager. He will claim he is in the fields. But I can assure you, we have a busy youth manager, if he can be youthful manager, who is always in hotels and vehicles with politicians. We wonder whether he wants to be governor or anything for Nyamira County when guys are suffering messes like this. This is not the only one, dear viewers. This is just part of one of the many problems. Dear viewers, you recently heard in an area called Magwagwa, where an old man passed on due to sagging wires that caused him an electric shock, despite Kenya Power being told severally to come and do something about it. Dear viewers, this is what we go through. Kenya Power Office Nyamira is a mess. Kenya Power Office Nyamira is directionless. The manager, Daniel Ariri, we don't want to, despite the fact that even during Machuka's time, there were also issues. But these issues have escalated, have become bigger, have become more serious and wanting during Daniel Ariri's time. These are the times when you go to the office, you are handled like you are not a person. These are the times when you can see an emergency Kenya Power team car moving around. They move around here day in, day out. But this pole is lying here with nobody, no human being to do something about it. Dear viewers, it is my cry to the government, to the management of Kenya Power at the headquarters. to the Ministry of Energy, to whoever is concerned with this, that Nyamira office, something needs to be done. This is where junior officers will walk in and break your meters. They walk in as if they were KDF soldiers told to come and defend something. They walk into your family as if they were Russians attacking Ukraine without formula. When they come to you, what they'll do is a story to be told. They'll never introduce themselves. They'll never talk to you. They'll walk straight to your meter, whether you're present or not. They'll break your meter, vandalize the meter box, and whatever happens has cost Kenyans of this area a lot of finances, because sometimes they have touched these meters and interfered with them. Then the owners have got to replace their meters, a process that takes ages. Dear viewers, this is just part of part. There is much more to come. Kenya Power Office Nyamira, if this is what must be done, if this is what we must live with, if this is the kind of problem we must live with, we don't need this office. I've been your presenter, the one and only Brother Power Jared Wilberforce. On the switchboard as usual, our sister Veronica Karamu. Till next time, bye-bye.